His Grace is busy.
Ah, Greymane. Countess Azarian said you'd be coming.
Your Grace.
Give us a moment. Seeing you turn up here has given me a glimmer of hope.
Strong words. What's made things so hopeless?
I was away at General Bastier's request on a training exercise. And in that time, my fortress was overrun by rebels and taken. Quite the clever lot, too. They must have counted on me not being able to refuse the Grand General.
Your Grace, our scouts have reached the North Gate.
We'll start by retaking the fortress. Then let's see what comes next. I'll be leading the assault from outside.
Where do you think you're going? Pathetic cunt! Cassius.
Dealt with.
Good.
It's over then?
Mostly. That was the last of them. Well done, my lord.
It was a hard one,
My
but...
lord, a message. The remaining enemy forces are fleeing north. We'll hunt them down. Kliff, on behalf of the Shield, light the beacon of victory. And when all is said and done, let's have a drink.
Marshal, we've lost another outpost to the Black Bears.
I see. Greymane, your comrade is likely holding out in the keep with the Marquis.
I've got to get to him.
Going in alone, given the present situation, would be suicide. The enemy has seized our outpost and constructed watchtowers. Approaching won't be easy. If you must go now, you'll need to use the cannons to clear your path.
Marshal, we've been waiting for you. We need more tents to treat the wounded.
Show us how it's done.
Make it happen. The battlefield awaits, Greymane. I hope you know I'd rather you didn't go, but seeing as it's you, I know you'll go anyway.
Aye.
Join the artillery unit. Their cannons are set and ready. Best of luck.
The wounded are coming in by the dozen.
Crimson Desert is quickly emerging as one of the most ambitious open-world RPGs ever attempted. A sweeping, cinematic experience that blends the brutality of medieval warfare with the mystical allure of high fantasy. Developed and published by Pearl Abyss, the South Korean studio best known for Black Desert Online, this project represents their boldest step yet toward a next-generation single-player epic. Set in the vast and war-torn continent of Pywel, the story follows Kliff Macduff, a weary mercenary leader burdened by a tragic past, as he struggles to lead his band of fighters, the Greymanes, through a collapsing world. Across Pywel, kingdoms crumble, noble houses clash, and ancient forces once thought dormant begin to stir. It's a world on the brink of chaos, where politics, betrayal, and myth intertwine in ways that constantly challenge the player's loyalty and morality. Originally conceived as a prequel to Black Desert Online, Crimson Desert has since evolved into a completely standalone narrative that maintains loose lore connections to the Black Desert universe. Pearl Abyss has poured immense effort into giving this game its own identity, focusing on story-driven design, motion-captured performances, and grounded character development. Kliff is not a blank slate hero. He's a fully realised protagonist with his own motivations, history, and personal demons. His journey will explore the emotional cost of leadership, the blurred lines between survival and morality, and the meaning of loyalty in a land that devours both heroes and villains alike. At the technical core of Crimson Desert is the studio's proprietary Blackspace engine, an in-house evolution of the technology behind Black Desert. This new engine pushes realism to staggering heights, featuring next-generation lighting, real-time physics, destructible terrain, and fully dynamic weather systems that alter gameplay and atmosphere. Forests sway in the wind, storms roll over mountains, and dust clouds rise as battles rage across open plains. NPCs react to time-of-day cycles and weather conditions, while the game's intricate world simulation ensures that no two moments feel the same. It's a visual and technical showcase that aims to rival even the most advanced engines in the industry. Gameplay-wise, Crimson Desert builds on the fast, fluid combat that fans of Black Desert will recognise, but reimagines it for a more cinematic, story-oriented context. Combat is visceral and physical. Each strike has weight, each parry sparks with tension, and every finisher looks like a brutal dance of survival. Players can seamlessly switch between melee and ranged weapons, chain combos, execute counters, and use environmental elements in creative ways, like throwing enemies into fires, collapsing structures, or riding into battle on horseback. Kliff can also fight alongside recruited allies and fellow mercenaries, forming temporary or long-term bonds that evolve as the story unfolds. Companions have personalities, backstories, and dynamic relationships with the player, influencing combat behaviour and even branching narrative outcomes. Exploration is another cornerstone of the experience. Pywel is massive, diverse, and layered with secrets, from icy mountain fortresses and ancient ruins to sun-scorched deserts and sprawling medieval cities. Players can climb almost any surface, glide through the air with grappling gear, or ride a variety of mounts across the landscape. The game's domains introduce a new layer of depth, pocket environments filled with puzzle-solving, platforming, or survival challenges that reward curiosity and skill. Some domains are tied to the main story, while others hide rare loot, lore fragments, or unique encounters that expand the world's mythology. Crimson Desert also encourages player choice on multiple levels. You can align with factions, influence local economies, and make decisions that ripple across Pywel's unstable political landscape. Every action, whether rescuing a village or betraying an ally, has consequences that shape how others perceive you. Kliff's reputation evolves dynamically, and your moral compass will be tested through branching dialogues and world events. This choice-driven structure ensures that no two playthroughs feel the same, giving the world an organic, ever-changing rhythm. On the technical side, Pearl Abyss is pulling out all the stops to ensure the game delivers a true next-generation experience. The team has confirmed that Crimson Desert supports DLSS4 for AI-enhanced performance on PC, alongside optimized rendering for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X on S. The developers are also prioritizing accessibility, multiple difficulty settings, and photorealistic facial animation powered by advanced motion capture. The game's audio design is equally ambitious. Every sword clash, thunderstorm, and ambient track contributes to an immersive sense of place, with a sweeping orchestral score recorded by a full symphony orchestra. Originally slated for late 2025, Pearl Abyss has officially delayed the game's release to March 19, 2026. The studio explains that the extra time will be used to polish performance, finalize global voiceover recordings, and complete console certification to meet next-gen standards. Despite the delay, anticipation remains sky high, with critics and fans alike calling it one of the most visually stunning and mechanically complex RPGs in development. Hands-on impressions from closed-door demos and previews have been overwhelmingly positive, praising the game's narrative maturity, world-building density, and its ability to blend massive open-world freedom with tightly crafted cinematic storytelling. Pearl Abyss describes Crimson Desert as a living world shaped by human struggle, and everything shown so far supports that vision. It's not just about exploration or combat, it's about survival, morality, and the choices that define what kind of leader you become when the world falls apart. When Crimson Desert finally launches in early 2026 for PC, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S, it aims to deliver more than just a technical showcase. It seeks to redefine the open-world RPG experience. With its fusion of cinematic storytelling, next-gen visuals, deep combat systems, and emotionally resonant characters, it's looking to stand alongside the greats in the genre, setting a new standard for what's possible in interactive storytelling. Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy!